The brightness of this day has given me the opportunity to bring you this video. Welcome back to my channel, Winging It with AC. My name is AC. So it's been forever since I did a video in the car, because I finally own a car mount now. And so basically today, I don't talk too much, but basically today I just wanted to give a quick update on how Kuuku Tampico is doing. Kuuku Bambino is doing. I didn't write the points down, they've just been in my head, so I really hope I don't miss anything. So right now Kuuku is a year and 3 months. He's almost a year and 4 months, but as we speak he's a year and 3 months. And I just wanted to give you a quick update on his development and what are some of the things that he can do now, or some of the things he stopped doing. It's very interesting how a few weeks makes a world of difference in the development of a child, you know. And so that's why child Huang, they always focus on, like, by maybe 3 months of age, this is what the child should be doing by, 6 months. So before I left for the States, Kuuku couldn't climb onto the bed or onto the sofa himself. I was away for 3 weeks. When I got back, the boy could climb. I just noticed him climbing onto the couch and then onto the bed. Like, the bed, it takes him a bit more energy, but between then and now it's been 6 weeks or more, or even more than that. Now he's able to do it, like, with ease. Gets onto the bed. Of course, getting off the bed is really not a big deal for him, and onto the couch and off, and climbing onto a chair and standing on the chair to try and reach things. So he's really gotten to that insemination stage where he's just being mischievous. And of course, he's just a child, a toddler, so he's just trying to explore the surroundings. But this is where the baby proofing comes in. Ask me if I've baby proofed. No, your girl hasn't. Before I left, he was still using a pacifier, and this is one of the things I am so thankful to my nanny for, because when he started using a pacifier at, how old was he? 6, 7 months ish, or 8 months. I was dreading the time where I would have to wean him off the pacifier. My nanny did it for me seamlessly. So before I left, I noticed that he wasn't using it as much, but I told her that she should only give it to him when he really wants it, or when he's going to bed. So she should just reduce the use of it. So when I came back, I asked her that. I was like, actually, it was while I was there that I noticed that every time I'm on video call, I don't see his pacifier. So then I asked her, and she was like, oh, she stopped giving it to him. And I asked her, how did he react to it? And she's like, he's been fine. Like, I guess he just barely noticed the absence of it. So what she realized was that sometimes when she gives it to him, he would just be throwing it about and playing with it, and sometimes he would use it. So she just took it away and just decided she won't give it to him again. And he's been fine. He wasn't cranky or anything about not having his pacifier to use. So we don't use pacifiers anymore. As for sleeping through the night, I think in my previous updates when he turned 1, I think I mentioned he was sleeping through the night. So she also sleep trained him by force. So he's been sleeping through the night. One thing that he does, and I really pray I can try and record it because it is so funny, he knows how to knock. Of course, he learned it from Sarah. So if your door is closed, any door is closed, and he wants access, he will just knock incessantly. But what makes it even funnier is the fact that when he's trying to draw your attention, if he wants you to pick him up, if he wants you to give him something you're holding, he will come and knock on you. So you just look down and he's knocking. He's knocking on your arm, or on your thigh. Mostly he's down there, so of course on your thigh, on your back. He's knocking. If he wants something from Serum, he will be knocking. So it's not like he's tapping, he's knocking on you, and it's so funny. So before I edit this video, I'll try my best to capture it. I'm able to capture it because I think half the time when he's doing it, I don't have my phone with me, or I'm on a meeting. Yeah, that's Kuuku. I'm on a meeting. So that's that with that. I've heard him say mama twice. The first time he said it, I was shocked. I was walking into the room, and you know, one of them is always following me. Most of the time it's Sarah who is following me. So I heard mama, and I said, yes, dear. And I thought it was Sarah who was behind me, so I was expecting him to, you know, speak. But no, nothing came. And then I turned and I said that it was him. I was like, hey. And then the next time he said mama, it was because Sarah had said it. So Sarah was drawing my attention. He was like, mama. And then Kuuku also repeated, mama. And I was like, wow. On Monday, I was on a Zoom prayer meeting, and I kept saying amen, amen, amen. And then later on I realized he was also saying amen, amen, amen. I was like, wow, child of God, Apostle Tampico, our prophet one, Odifo Bakupe. He has started speaking the heavenly language. So at least those are the two words I can say he says. He does a lot of babbling and like he's having a whole, you say something back, you say something, he says something back. So we are yet to understand his heavenly language, but we'll get there. He understands simple instructions, and I don't know why it makes my heart so glad. It makes me so happy the way he understands certain instructions. So I think about a month ago or so, I was in the kitchen with him and Sarah, and then I gave him a wrapper, and I said, oh, who prefer to run? And he went and put it in the dustbin, and I was surprised. And I thought it was because I had motioned to the dustbin, so of course he gets the idea. But then later on I decided to test it out. So I was in the room, and he came there, and I gave him a pure water wrapper to go and put in the bin, and I said, Kuuku, forgot to run. And he took it and he walked off, and I was like, did he really go? And I was that first one I did, I checked the camera, and you these motor riders too. I checked the camera, and he legit did it. I was like, wow. Then another time I just did it for shaggy reasons, and he went and put it in the bin, pepe. So I was like, wow, okay, you understand simple instructions. It just makes me so happy. And when I say J, which means stop, of course he understands. If you're a toddler, you don't understand stop, then you're a very stubborn one. But of course he understands J, stop. When I say fakoma, dada, another fakoma, sister, and that's the nanny, he will actually do it. He will go and give whatever it is I've given to him to go and give to her or his father. And then when I say bra, which is come, he will come. Now when I say go, like ko, puefi ha ko. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize the thing had fallen. But now when I say puefi ha ko, he will actually go. So he also understands that instruction of go. I think that's it. There's also another thing that he does that just makes my heart so glad. So a while back, our kettle that we use in boiling water for them to bath with got spoiled, and we have a water heater in our room. So we decided that, you know what, whenever you need to bath the boys, just bring the buckets and fetch the water from our bathroom, the hot water, because the weather is cold. Fetch the hot water from our bathroom and then use that. Of course, children watch everything, so we didn't realize that he had really noticed that. So there was a day I was in the kitchen, and she comes to me, she's like, auntie, did you take the buckets that was here? I said, what buckets? I haven't seen any buckets, I've just been in the kitchen. She looked for the bucket, she couldn't find it. And then turns out Richie was in the room, and he was like, oh, Kuuku brought it to him. Kuuku brought him the bucket. And so after that, anytime it's bath time and you give him the bucket, you don't even need to say anything. He will just carry it to our bathroom and put it in there. If he could put on the tap, I'm telling you, this boy would have put on the tap, but he can't. It's too what's the word, high. Guys, please forgive me with the camera situation. This is my first time using this thing, so I can't figure it out. But yeah, he will just carry it and then go and put it in the bathroom for you to fetch the water. That's very endearing. I don't know, but once again, before I edit this video, I'll try my best to capture him doing that and insert that clip. Kuuku,
Thank you. Good job. Clap for.
He is still a very good eater, extremely good, over good. I am still worried. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm still worried about him. I don't know, overeating, because on the nanny's birthday when we bought pizza, he had already eaten. By the time I got home late. By the time I got home, they had already eaten, and I gave him a slice, piece by piece. This boy legit finished 2 slices of pizza, and then basically stole her own. So she was eating and she was talking to me and she wasn't paying attention. Next thing we know, this boy just went and grabbed 1 slice off her plate and started walking away with it. When she stretched out her hand that he should bring it, he went and gave her 5. He just went and slapped her hand with his hand. Meanwhile, you know what she's asking you to do. Hey, Kuuku. And then I just noticed that like he was eating slowly. You could tell the boy was full, but he still wanted to eat. So honestly, I still worry about that. I think in his 1-year update, I mentioned this, and someone was like, for his age, just leave him. It's still nothing to worry about. So we'll see. But I'm still worried. Anything you are eating, he will eat. If he sees you holding it, he wants it. He will start crying. He will start doing and every time I say it, people say, be happy that he's eating. Yes, I understand. But at this point, honestly, I'm still worried. But anyway, that's about that. He's walking, he's running, pulling things, dragging things. His favorite pastime is to drag chair. The plastic chair in the kitchen. Drag it. The small chair Sarah sits on, drag it. Noise. The other day he went and he likes pulling clothes off. So if you have clothes hanging on a chair or on his crib, he doesn't sleep in the crib, but the crib is just there. He'll just go and pull it off. And so the last time he did that, and I said, hey, Kuuku, fast and her. But he was trying, but he couldn't. Of course, it was higher than him, so he couldn't hang it back. So I said, okay, fine. If you can't, then fuck my dada. But instead of going to give it to his mother, he went and added it to the dirty clothes pile that was in the corner. And then Richie was like, hey. So when Richie got up, I told Richie that, oh, he's going to put your clean clothes in the dirty pile corner. So when Richie got up, then Kuuku just pointed. He just pointed to him to the pile, like, what you wanting up to go and take? No, I'm going to put it there. Go and take it. Go and take your thing. So far, that's what I remember about his developments. He can drink from a cup. Of course, there are spills. He started drinking from a straw long ago. Hopefully, I don't leave anything out. But basically, this is just a short, in sum, what has been going on with Bambino. So show your boy some love in the comment section. Leave a comment for him. And thank you so much for watching this video. Once again, I do apologize for the way the phone holder is behaving. By the time I have to do this again, I will have figured it out, hopefully. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next video.